Oh, hey, guess what, people? Hey, hey, Iron Chicken. He's gonna praise the new canon. Hey everyone, sorry about Grumpy. Although, don't let Grumpy know. But I'm not here to praise the new canon. Alright, so what am I here to do? Of course, for those of you who've been following my channel, I'm not a really big fan of the new Star Wars canon. I never agreed with their decision to reboot the expanded universe, and despite all that, what in my opinion is the only redeeming quality of the new canon? In my opinion, one thing the new canon has done really well is fleshing out the time, the time period in between Revenge of the Sith and Star Wars Episode 4. Basically in between the prequel and original trilogy. I'm going to have to give them credit for that. As much as I criticize the new canon, they've done a good job fleshing out that time period. Because, I mean, there actually weren't that many stories that took place in between the prequels and the originals. I mean, there wasn't as much as the new canon has done. And most of the stories in the old expanded universe took place more closer to Revenge of the Sith. Whereas we have the very middle time period explored a little bit more. And so yeah, they've done that with comics, a few books, a television series, and 2 spin-off movies. And I've read a few of those comics, and there are some good things in them. And we have Star Wars Rebels, which, let's be honest, Star Wars Rebels is objectively... Alright, B-Level of Star Wars, he was the first person to say this. He said, like, it was objectively better than TCW, which I gotta agree with that. Rebels was one of the few more decent things to come out of the new canon. We also have Solo, which yeah, it was definitely better than The Last Jedi. So that's a positive, I guess. Rogue One, while not a perfect movie, was pretty decent too. And that's all I really have to say. This is pretty much the only credit I give the new canon. The rest of it, in my eyes, has failed. So now I did this video, the next video I'm going to do, if I get around to doing it, is why Legends is better than the new canon. My opinion on that. I want to do that to kind of balance these two videos out, but so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you guys around.
Wait, Iron, what did you say? Iron.
Oh. Yeah, Grumpy?
So wait, that one video you did was a lie? You don't actually like the new canon? Well, you suck.
Oh. Grumpy nearly got me, people. But he missed me. So, now Grumpy knows the truth.